new type of leader. It's going to take somebody who's progressive but deliberate in their actions, somebody who's an organizer and a leader. We have to move the party forward, and the next chair needs to not only unite all of our divided factions, but have the skills and the experience to bring our party forward. I'm a lawyer, so I know how to advocate for my team and use analytical reasoning skills. I'm a PhD candidate in political science, where I focus in political persuasion and overcoming wrong information about something. I think that would be a useful skill for the Democratic Party. I have campaigned throughout the state. I am on the board of nonprofits and caucuses. I have made phone calls and walked and done policy research and been there for so many candidates in Utah. I was married to Kim Bowman, who ran for lieutenant governor of the state of Utah last year. I was with him when we campaigned throughout the state. I've seen and heard how Utahns are feeling ignored by the party. We have to become more than the Salt Lake County Party or the Wasatch Front Party. Logan has a lot of opportunities here. There's USU, there's these up-and-coming groups. People are excited, and we need to be able to harness that energy. The main thing that I want to do is create a more inclusive and open party. Right now, it's kind of a mythical, the Utah State Democratic Party. No one really knows what that means. The first step is changing the way that we fundraise. Right now, it's mostly Peter, right? I would create a finance committee, which is something a lot of the larger campaigns do to broaden their network. It can easily be modified to work for the state. And I want to tell people what the money is going for. I want to fundraise Kickstarter style and say, this is the project that we're working on right now. This is how much money we need. Please donate. And then once we've met our goals, we can say, this is the next step. We're hiring this person, we're buying this product, or whatever. And then an accountability report to say, these are the results of what has happened. These are the tangible outcomes that your investment created. Of course, we have to go to the large donors. We have to have the $300 a plate Ledge Gala. But that doesn't mean we can't also attract small donors. I'm a young person. I know how hard it is to write those big checks, or even those little checks to donate to a cause. But if we recruited sustaining donors at lower levels for young Democrats, something that Salt Lake County has recently implemented, having small events for lower donors, even if we don't raise a ton of money that way, that's creating ownership and buy-in from people, that they feel like the party is theirs. So they're going to volunteer, they're going to donate their time, and when their incomes rise, they're going to increase the amount that they donate. We need to recruit candidates who match their district. A candidate that you run in Cache Valley is not going to look like a candidate that you run in the avenues of Salt Lake City. That's not a bad thing. That is a good thing. Diversity is our strength. We need to have candidates trained to talk to their voters' most important issues and where that lines up. That doesn't mean abandoning your own values, but it just is being responsive to your constituents. It also means that you're creating trust. Oh, a Democrat cares about these same issues that I do. I can vote for them. We should be building people up from the board and commission to nonpartisan local races. Oftentimes women don't run for these larger offices because they think they're not qualified. Men just decide that they're men and they run for things. But women, they might want to start a little bit lower, and that's okay. We can support those candidates through volunteer time or helping negotiate print rates. We also have to be working all year long. We need to be out in our community. We need to be engaging with people, getting outside of our political bubble. I'm Nadia Bowman. What worked in 2016 didn't work. It didn't work before. It's not going to work now. It's time for new leadership. Thank you.